All right, so when you talk about comfortable sneakers, they all come in different shapes and different sizes. And the bottom line is everybody's feet are different and levels of comfort is going to vary depending on what that user's preference is. Some of you guys like max cushioning. Some of you guys like very firm outsoles like Air Jordan 1s and Chuck Taylors and Vans, which is totally fine as well. In this video though, I'm going to be covering my top 10 most comfortable sneakers of 2020. In my opinion, ones that I really thought were very comfortable and very wearable. And my definition of comfort is usually like max cushioning or very well cushioned midsole. So let's go ahead and get into this video. What is going on, guys? Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, notification bell to be notified of when my videos are posted. And if you guys want to shop any of the shoes that are in this video, check the link in the description. Also, you could always go to Collective Kicks and I post a bunch of weekly deals over there for you guys to sift through. I didn't think I'd have time to record this video for you guys, but here I am making it. So hopefully you guys enjoy it and hopefully you guys have a good new year out there. But let's go ahead and jump in. First of all, these 5 out here are not in the countdown. These ones are actually just runner-ups that I wanted to show you guys right off the bat. So I guess technically this is a top 15, but let's go ahead and show you guys the runner-ups and we'll jump right into the top 10. First runner-up is the Mizuno Energy. These things are actually ridiculous looking. I mean, they're terrible. They're one of the worst looking shoes. If I did a worst list, I think Seth Fowler did a video of the worst sneakers of 2020. This one, I believe, was in his list. I honestly didn't watch the whole video, but rightfully so. These things are just atrocious. However, on feet, I did a video of these. They're actually really comfortable. They have a lot of cushioning in them, so because of that, it's a runner-up. These retail at $300 though, and I still have mine. I can't believe I didn't return them or sell them. They're just so unwearable, but super ugly, but actually not bad on feet. Next, we have a Terrex Free Hiker Cold Ready, which I just unboxed. I can't believe Adidas sent me these. These things are amazing, really, really comfortable on feet, but this is more of a sneaker boot, not necessarily a sneaker, so I didn't include this on the countdown. The midsole in this thing is crazy good though, and this is definitely a great waterproof option, and I plan on doing a detailed review of these soon. I just haven't had a chance to yet. Another one, and I don't even think that these released in 2020, but this is the Skechers Go Run Max Road 4, and it has this crazy midsole, this hyper burst midsole that's really good on feet. It's very, very squishy and surprisingly decent, even though it's a Skechers shoe, and I don't like Skechers at all. It's lightweight, it's comfortable. I don't know. It's embarrassing, but that's why it's a runner-up. Also, another one, this should have probably landed on the countdown, but one of the counterparts landed instead. But this is the Pegasus Trail 2 with Gore-Tex, one of my favorite water-resistant shoes of 2020, and a really nice-looking shoe, a very wearable one, and living in Oregon, this gets some wear out in the garage. So this is another runner-up here. And the last one worth noting is the Brooks Hyperion Tempo. This is actually a really crazy shoe. It's insanely lightweight. It uses DNA Flash technology, which is a lightweight version of their DNA technology. Really not bad, but not the most comfortable squishy on feet, but extremely lightweight. And if you're looking for something like that, this is a great option for you. So those are some of the runner-ups. Let's go ahead and jump in. So the number 10 spot on the countdown goes to this shoe right here. This is the Allbirds Tree Dasher, and it's a shoe that I didn't expect to like. It's a really comfortable shoe that you can just throw on and go. I wore these to the beach and stuff with a family trip and some hikes and stuff. That's why they're so dirty. I haven't just cleaned them yet. So surprised that these are actually going to be on the countdown. Supposedly they have a collaboration with Adidas, as they sort of teased. All in all, this is actually a pretty comfortable shoe and one that I found myself wearing on vacation, mostly because I didn't want to ruin some of my other shoes, but I was actually pleasantly surprised when I was wearing these out and about. I also saw Jeff Staple did a collaboration with Allbirds as well, so I feel like this is an up-and-coming company. I probably need to check into the stock because this is one of those companies that I could see doing some big things. So the number 9 spot goes to this shoe right here. This is the Adidas SL20, SL for Light Strike. This is just one of those shoes that I find myself going back to time and time again. It's a really lightweight, comfortable shoe, not max cushioning, but so light it feels like nothing's on your feet. This is kind of like the Hyperion Tempo from Brooks, but this one is much more affordable and just really nice on feet. So the price point's like $100. You can get them for like 80 on Adidas site, linked in the description, but you can also go to eBay and get them for like $50. So it's definitely an affordable shoe, and if you like something very, very lightweight and like perfect for summertime, this is a really, really great shoe. So wanted to throw it out there. Number 9 spot, Adidas SL20. So the number 8 spot on the countdown goes to the Nike Pegasus 37. Now I actually can't find my pair. I don't know what I did. I kind of misplaced them. It's not the same as the Pegasus Trails. The Pegasus 37 have Nike React in the midsole and Zoom, and it's a really comfortable shoe. It's a very wearable shoe, and a lot of runners really like the Nike Pegasus 37s. And I really thought that the 37s were the most comfortable Pegasus, regular Pegasus models, at least in line to date. And so the 37s make their way to the number 8 spot. I just wish I could could find my pair. I think, hopefully I didn't give them away, but I had the Pegasus 35, 36, 37s. I can't find any of them. But anyway, number 8 spot. And the number 7 spot goes to a shoe that I've never even tried. So how can I put this in the top 10? It's because it's a shoe that I'm pretty confident is extremely good on feet. But for the 7th spot, we have the Saucony Endorphin Speed. Now, I did do a review on the Saucony Endorphin Pro, so this one would be going in this spot, but really I think the Speed is the one that I need because the Pro has the carbon fiber in the midsole, and then the Speed does not, I believe. So the Speed is more tailored to like what I need versus like the Pro runners out there that use that propulsion from the carbon fiber plates. But they feature Power Run PB in the midsole. This is like their new version of Everrun sneaker cushioning technology, which is very similar to Adidas Boost. Has little pellets and stuff that are fused together. Really, really soft, springy, cushy stuff though. And I actually thought that the Endorphin Pro was a little bit softer than Adidas Boost. So I think that the Endorphin Speed is going to be a great one. If you guys can agree, drop a comment in the comment section if you guys have tried them. I've heard nothing but great things about the model, and I do need to get a pair of them. So maybe I'll add that to my my wish list for 2021. But the number 7 spot, Saucony Endorphin Speed. So the number 6 spot on the countdown, we have the Nike Infinity React. And I understand they do have a sequel coming out very soon in January that I plan on getting my hands on. But this is a really comfortable shoe, one that I found myself really enjoying as well. It's definitely wide foot friendly. You can see the base on the front is insanely big. It has a huge platform for the back too, so there's definitely a lot of Nike React cushioning in the shoe. The Flyknit upper is a little different than some of the other ones that we've seen, but it's not bad. Pretty good on feet, very breathable. The overall style is somewhat lacking in my opinion, but if you like a simple pair of knit running shoes, this is a great option for you guys. More importantly though, the React technology in this is really felt, and not just felt in the heel of the shoe, but definitely felt in the forefoot. Part of the reason why I like this one and kept coming back to wearing this one because I like that forefoot spring that these things offered. This is a very versatile pair of sneakers, similar to the Pegasus 37s. It's a pair that you can wear to the gym, to the grocery store, on a stroll with the family, or whatever, or workouts. Like, I feel like this is a really, really good option. A very wearable shoe, and a shoe that I definitely enjoy is the Infinity Reacts. We made it to the number 5 spot, and we have the Ultra Boost 20. This is a shoe that I just keep coming back to again. I find it very comfortable, easy to slip on and put on your feet and go. The Boost midsole is definitely squishy and comfortable as well. It's a little heavier than the rest of the competition out here, but the overall aesthetics of the shoe and the colors that they offer on the Ultra Boost 20 I feel like are really, really good, and there's a very diverse selection. Also, this one has some recycled materials with the Prime Blue, but this is a one that I really enjoy and I find myself wearing more and more. The Ultra Boost 19 was another shoe that surprised me. Not a lot of people talk about them from like the sneakerhead perspective, but from an all-around comfort shoe, the Ultra Boost 19 is a great option. The Ultra Boost 20 is a great option. And you know I cannot wait for the Ultra Boost 2021. Those are going to be coming out in January as well from what I've seen. So I expect to get a pair and compare them to the previous version, the 2020s, as well as just get a pair and see how they are on feet. But number 5 spot, Ultra Boost 20 for myself. All right, so the number 4 spot on the list, we have the Hoka One One Clifton 7. I believe that's how you say it, the Hoka One One. It says Hoka 11, but it is what it is. This shoe is actually one that I found really enjoyable as well. Now, they do have the Bondi 7s as well that I tried, and then I also tried a couple of the other ones that Hoka offers, but this is the one that I actually like the most. In my opinion, this doesn't have as much of that ridiculous rocker feel that the Bondi 7s have. Those ones are just a little bit too much. Same as like the Stinsons, like those just felt too weird and like grandma-ish, grandpa-ish, I guess. This one is kind of like a hybrid in between, at least on my feet. It feels really crazy soft and squishy. There is some roller motion there. It's very, very cloud-like on feet, but it's also very, very lightweight, which is surprising how much cushioning you can have on these to have them so incredibly light. All in all, this is a really great option for those people that want a soft, squishy pair of shoes that's a budget sneaker. I mean, these are around 130. You can get the Clifton 6s for, I think, 70 or 80 bucks, and I believe it's very close to the same midsole. But this is one that surprised me because I wasn't a huge fan of some of the original Hoka ones that I tried. This one changed my opinion, though, on the brand, and it's surprisingly lightweight and squishy and comfortable on feet. So these ones take the number 4 spot this year. And now I can't stop looking at Hoka shoes. I feel like I need to try every single one of them now, but this is the one that I like the best out of the offerings that they have. So sometimes it just goes to show you that more money doesn't mean it's the best offering for your feet. The Bondis are more expensive than these, but these ones actually do my feet justice more so than the Bondis. And I didn't get a wide version, but these are super wide foot friendly, as you could see, and they do offer wide versions of these as well. All right, so the number 3 spot on the countdown goes to another Adidas Boost shoe, but this one is done just a little bit different. It has this encased Boost in the midsole. This is the Adidas ZX2K Boost, and for some reason the encapsulated boost on this makes the shoe crazy soft and squishy. It's more soft and squishy than the Ultra Boost 20, more soft and squishy than like an NMD. It just feels really, really good on feet, better than the night joggers. And I did a video review of these saying how good they were. I actually don't have that white and purple colorway anymore. I gifted it to my father-in-law. I gave him an option of 4 shoes. Those are the ones that he liked the best out of all of them, but I still have a couple backups, so I was okay. Adidas gifted me this pair right here, which is super wild and crazy, as you can see. And I bought these on super clearance over the holiday. I posted the deals on Collective Kicks if you guys are following along, but this is the Han Solo version. I really like this one. The look of this shoe definitely has that Star Wars vibe going on with Han Solo, and I love the midsole and the offerings in this ZX2K. So highly slept on. You can get these for about $120 on sale pretty much across the board. If they go lower than that, which eventually they will, I highly recommend giving it a try. If you're looking for that nostalgic boost feeling again of like a comfortable boost shoe, these are probably going to give it to you. So ZX2K Boost. So we made it to the number 2 spot on the countdown, and there's really 2 offerings. This one I wanted to use solely as this spot, but honestly, I'm not including the Pegasus Turbo 2 anymore because this one really didn't release in 2020. This one did, however, and it is a crazy, crazy pair of sneakers. This is the Air Zoom Alphafly Next Percent, and it is crazy lightweight, super, super squishy. One of the most squishy shoes I've ever tried on. Definitely the most squishy Nike I've ever tried on. The engineering in the shoe is insane, but this is not really an everyday shoe. If you're looking for an everyday shoe, then the Pegasus Turbo 2 is still king in my opinion. This was my number 1 shoe last year for 2019, and I have at least 4 or 5 pairs of these that are beaten up that I keep in the garage. This is one of the 2 or 3 pairs that I have on ice for the future since they kind of discontinued the Pegasus Turbo line. I haven't seen anything about a new Pegasus Turbo 3 or anything, but Pegasus Turbo line was one of my favorites with the React and the Zoom X in the midsole. Unbelievably nice. It looks like Nike's cooking up some new Zoom X things though for 2021, so I'm really excited to see. So these ones are crazy good. Crazy comfortable, crazy lightweight, but they also are just straight up crazy. Like the rocker motion on these things, you feel like a rocket ship walking around in these things. It's not a shoe really made for walking around, but it is a shoe that I found very, very comfortable. And if you're talking about the most comfortable shoes in 2020, you can't really leave this one off the list. This one's absolutely insane. They do have the tempos as well, but they're not as good as these. These things take the cake for sure for cushioning from Nike. So the number 2 spot, the Nike Air Zoom Alphafly Next Percent. Still a mouthful to say, but a really, really great shoe. So we made it to the number 1 spot on the countdown, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. If you guys did, please drop a like on the video. It means a lot, as well as if you guys would like to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to be notified of my videos. But number 1 spot was shocking to me because I honestly didn't expect anything from this brand the previous years. And then all of a sudden, the New Balance 1080 V10 with Fresh Foam X drop, and I got these to try out, and I was absolutely blown away by how great this shoe was. This one's probably my favorite new pair of sneakers, new sneaker model, new sneaker technology that I've tried in 2020. It's kind of gross to hold because these things are so filthy. I've got them super dirty over and over again and washed them. I probably need to just buy another pair. It's hilarious that I have multiple Jordan 1s, but I only have one of these. But this is definitely an amazing shoe. That Fresh Foam X technology is unbelievable. The way that these fit on my feet are so good as well. There's a little bit of curvature to the shoe, but it feels very, very like natural motion when you're walking around. It's a shoe that's supposed to be a performance running shoe as well, but I find myself being able to wear this shoe anywhere. If you're going to the mall, if you're going on a vacation, this is a shoe that I would take with me. And in fact, I did take with me when I went to the beach and stuff like that as well. But this one was a shocker, and I believe it actually came out in 2019, but really I got mine, I think, in the beginning of 2020. Super pleasantly surprised with the offerings here. Very soft, squishy on feet. They also do come in wide version, so this is actually a wide. And I like the fact that it came in the wide because obviously I have a little bit of a wider foot. Not only are these soft and squishy on feet, but they're really lightweight as well. So that's also a plus. Just the overall fit and the feel of this shoe was definitely my number 1 spot. There was no competition to the most wearable shoe in 2020 for myself. Probably not on a lot of other sneakerhead radars, but man, maybe it's just the dad me or the comfort side or somebody that's chasing that Adidas Boost feeling the very first time you tried on Boost. You guys remember that. This one was pretty close to that. I mean, anytime you try on a shoe and you're blown away and you're like, whoa, this is not what I expected. This is tenfold what I expected. That's the shoe right here. So highly recommend it. Never see them on sale. 150 is retail. And man, really, really good shoe. Something I didn't really cover in this video is the sizing of all of these shoes. From my opinion, all of the shoes that I'm showing you guys in this video, I got true to size and they fit me just fine. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But number 1 spot, man, most comfortable for myself. I can't wait to see if there's a new version of V11 because I'm definitely on board with New Balance from this point on. I have to see what they have going on because this shoe was just so amazing. But have you guys tried any comfortable shoes in 2020? If so, drop a comment in the comment section what your favorite one was. And did I get any of these right or wrong from your opinions? Obviously, it's an opinion-based video, so keep that in mind. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Hopefully, you guys have a good rest of the day out there, and maybe we'll see you guys back here for some more videos. All right? Peace, guys.